Of civics, chapter number 7 from NCERT book, Urban Administration. So the question number 1 is state the main functions of municipal corporation. So let's find the answer from the book. So the main functions of municipal corporation are: number 1, it takes care of, number 1 is here. It takes care of replacing lights. Then number 2, it takes care of street lights, garbage collection, water supply, keeping the streets and markets clean. Number 3, it puts up signs around the city to inform people about diseases. Number 4, it is also responsible for ensuring that diseases do not break out in the city. Number 5, it also runs schools, hospitals, and dispensaries. Number 6, it makes gardens and maintains them. And number 7, we can write from here, it has to make a lot of decisions as well as to do a lot of work to keep the city clean. Now, the second question is list 4 ways in which the work of municipal corporation affects the life of a city dweller. So we have the answer here. Municipal corporation takes care of streets, garbage collection, water supply, keeping the streets and markets clean, planting trees, sanitation, and many other tasks. It also puts up awareness signs to inform people about diseases such as dengue, malaria, and how can they be prevented. Then third is the running of schools, hospitals, and dispensaries, and construction and maintenance of garden is also done by corporation. Construction of sewage, roads, and bridges is also taken care by municipal corporation. It also keeps a record of births and deaths in its area. The third question is how can a problem within a ward be solved? The question is that ward councillors are responsible for solving any problem that are within their respective wards. For example, if there are dangerous electric wires hanging down, then the local councillor can help them to get in touch with electricity authority. Then state a difference between a commissioner and a councillor. So we have mentioned here only that councillor is a person who takes the decisions and commissioner is a person who implements the decisions taken by the councillor. Fifth is how do ward councillors fund their activities? So answer is here that all the ward councillors meet and they make a budget and the money is spent according to this budget. The ward councillors try and ensure that particular demands of their wards are placed before the entire council. These decisions are then implemented by the administrative staff. So in another question, which was the fourth one, wherein we discussed the difference between the commissioner and a councillor, here is the point of difference that the councillors make decisions, whereas the administrative staff led by the commissioner implement those decisions which are taken by the councillor. So you can write that the commissioner who leads the administrative staff implements the decisions which are taken by the councillors. Then sixth, what are the sources of income of municipal corporation? So the answer is number 1, taxes. So herein you can write the detail. You can just put the heading as taxes and then you can write in detail that tax is the sum of money that people pay to the government for the services which government provides. Then number 2, people who own houses have to pay property tax, taxes for the supply of water and other services. Then C part, tax for education and other amenities is also collected from the residents. Then D part is people also need to pay taxes when they buy food from the restaurants or from a store. Then fifth part, that is E part, is entertainment tax is also important source which is paid by people when they go to watch movies in theaters or during their visit to an amusement park. Next, question number 7 is that work in a city is divided into different departments. Explain. So role of ward councillor is that ward councillors meet and make a budget and the money is spent accordingly. Then they try to ensure that the particular demand of their wards are placed before the municipal council. Discussions on all important issues relating to the city is also done by the councillors. After proper discussions, important decisions are made which are then implemented by the administrative staff. So these are the 4 points which tell us that what are the work done by the ward councillor, what is the role of a ward councillor. Then question number 9 is how can you say that the contract worker works under insecure conditions? So we can write it like this, that it is true that some contract workers work under insecure conditions. Then the entire answer we can take from page number 61, this part. Collecting garbage is also quite a dangerous job and often these contract workers do not have any access to safety measures and are not taken care of if they are injured while working. Then next we have extra question answers. Fill in the blanks. Municipal corporation in smaller towns are called municipalities. So dash is municipality. Decisions like where a park or a new hospital should go are usually taken by the dash. So they are usually taken by the councillor committee. So the spelling is wrong here. Councillor committee. When the problems are within the ward, then the people who live in the ward can contact their ward councillor. In a panchayat, elected members are called panch. The group of councillors deal with the issues that affect the dash, that affect the city. So this was all about the extra answers of the extra questions. Then next is what is a city? A city is much bigger than a village and is more spread out. A city has crowded markets, many buses and cars, water and electricity facilities, traffic control and hospitals. They face many problems such as pollution, waste management, planning and development, etc. Then second is list 5 ways in which the work of municipal corporation affect the life of city dweller. So number one, municipal corporation takes care of street, garbage collection, water supply, keeping the streets and markets clean, planting trees, sanitation, and many other tasks. It also puts up awareness signs to inform people about diseases such as dengue, malaria, and how they can be prevented. Then running of schools, hospitals and dispensaries and construction and maintenance of garden is also done by the corporation. Construction of sewage, roads and bridges is also taken care by the municipal corporation. It also keeps a record of births and deaths in its area. Then what is the role of ward councillor? Ward councillor councillors meet and make budget and money is spent accordingly. They try to ensure that particular demand of their wards are placed before municipal council. Discussion on all important issues related to the city is also done by the councillors. After proper discussion, important decisions are made, which are then implemented by the administrative staff. Who solves the problems within the ward? Ward councillors are responsible for solving any problem that are within their wards. For example, if there are dangerous electric wires hanging down, then the local councillor can help them to get in touch with electricity authority. How does municipal corporation earn money to do its work? So number one, taxes. Tax is a sum of money that people pay to the government for services that government provides. People who own houses have to pay property tax, taxes for the supply of water and other services. Then tax for education and other amenities is also collected from the residents. Then people also need to pay taxes when they buy food from restaurants or from a store. Entertainment tax is also an important source, which is paid by people when they go to watch movies in theatres or during their visit to an amusement park. Then what is subcontracting? The commissioner of several municipalities across our country are saving money, commissioners hona chahiye yahan pe, are saving money by hiring private contractors for various activities such as road building, cleaning of drains, etc. Hence the work of municipalities that was earlier done by the government workers is now done by private companies, and this is called subcontracting. What are the difficulties faced by the contract workers? They have temporary jobs. They are paid less. The job like collection of garbage, etc. are quite the dangerous jobs. There are lack of safety measures, lack of proper care facilities for such workers if they have any injury while working on the job. Now, why did the children go to Yasmin Khala's house? The children went to Yasmin Khala's house to know about the person who is responsible for maintenance of the street lights and to whom they should pay. Rehana's mom told them that municipal corporation takes care of replacing lights. So they went to Yasmin Khala's house as she recently retired from municipal corporation and could tell them about it. Then who is a municipal councillor? A municipal councillor is an elected member of the committee of municipal corporation. The ward or municipal councillor listens to the problems of their local people and helps them to get in touch with the concerned authority. They also make budget of their ward and put it in front of the whole council. What did Gangubai do and why? Gangubai went to Gangabai went to the ward councillor's house after gathering small group of women, shouting slogans and described the situation in the locality to him. She did so because there was uncollected garbage lying all over in the locality, which attracted the dogs, rats and flies, and people were getting ill from this. So we have discussed all of these answers of the back exercises already. Now this one is left, that in these two photographs you see different ways of collecting and disposing the garbage. Which way do you think provides safety to the person disposing the garbage? The safety kisme hai in photo 1 or photo 2? The answer is photo 2. What are the dangers of collecting garbage in the manner shown in first photograph? The first photograph mein kya dangers hai? वो हम यहाँ से लिख सकते हैं that it is a dangerous job and they do not have access to safety measures and they have the danger of catching a disease, skin disease or other diseases. Then why do you think that the proper way of disposing garbage are not available to those who work in municipalities? So answer is that because of lack of resources, the proper way of disposing the garbage are not available to the people who work in municipalities. So we are done with the extra question answers and back exercises, answers of the back exercises. I hope this was beneficial. All the best. Thanks. Bye.